just in. Somewhere between typo paranoia and robot apocalypse, the M- has become suspicious. That elegant punctuation mark, the one that lets you throw in an aside, add drama, or do both in one sentence, like I'm doing in this one, although you can't really see, it's now considered a red flag for AI-generated content. Yep, apparently if you've been overusing the M-, you might be a bot. This recent paranoia, documented in Bloomberg by columnist Dave Lee, go read it, it's brilliant, might sound like a niche grammar tantrum, but it touches on something deeper for small business owners trying to build trust online. How you write matters, and not just for clarity. Now it affects whether readers and AI detectors believe you're human. Yes, I know, I use M-. Let me explain. If you've read any of my stuff, you've probably noticed I use M- all the time. And yes, I'm aware of the irony. But here's the thing. I've used them for years, long before ChatGPT could string a single sentence together. AI didn't teach me the habit. It copied it from people like me and Dave. That said, if you learned about the M- from ChatGPT, just like I learned about it from Grammarly, embrace it. It's probably the dash you were always supposed to be using this whole time, rather than the hyphen. So yes, the robots did teach us something, and that's okay. Grammar tooling isn't a crime, it's an upgrade. If you're finally using the correct dash, I love that for us. I briefly considered ditching them to avoid AI-style criticism, but honestly, I'm not changing my voice and letting a machine repopulate my vocabulary. Also, ChatGPT will move on to something else after enough people tell it to stop using M-, and then I'll be free to live my life as a human rather than a parent cyborg. So, like a good grammar nerd with a master's degree and a mild compulsion for typographic correctness, I will continue to use M- religiously. Even though they're hideous, even though I get accused of sounding like AI, and even though every time I want them on a platform without my shortcuts, I have to Google M- just to copy and paste it. And if that gets me flagged as a robot by my audience, well, at least it's human error. The real problem isn't AI. It's content without a conscience. I don't actually mind AI content. I think it can be super helpful. It's how people use it that makes me want to throw my laptop into the ocean and go live in a beach hut where content strategy means choosing which book I'm going to read next in my hammock. AI is honestly amazing for people who aren't fast or natural writers. And I secretly do basic arithmetic using my fingers, so I say this without judgment. Using ChatGPT is no different to me using a calculator to add 16 and 18. Embarrassing, I know. If you know the logic and structure but need help with speed or accuracy, use the tool. That's what it's there for. But you still need to understand what you're calculating and why. Which is why I nearly choked on my coffee when I saw a tool that shall remain nameless because I refuse to give it free PR that promises to do everything for you. Keyword research, topic selection, SEO optimization, internal links, schema markups, publishing, all automated, all AI, all done for you. And look, I get the appeal. That's a lot to take off of any overworked business owner's plate. But that's not strategy. That's spam with good formatting. Because content isn't just a ranking game, it's a relationship building game. People don't follow you, read your blog, or open your emails because they want 2,500 words on how to increase engagement with engaging engagement tactics. They read because they want you, your take, your stories, your weird punctuation quirks. If your content could have been written by anyone or anything, it's just digital white noise. It doesn't build trust, it just fills space. And for small business owners, trust is everything. So here's what this means for you. You don't need to ditch M-. You need to sound like a person. That means be clear about what you offer and who it helps. Stop copying the generic stuff everyone else is saying. Add a little of your actual self. Tone, point of view, even a rant like this one if needed. Whether you're writing your homepage, your LinkedIn posts, or an email to a cold lead, the goal is the same. Be understood, be real, be readable. So here's what I recommend. As a StoryBrand certified guide and duct tape marketing strategist, I help business owners get clarity. And what I've seen again and again is this. The businesses that win aren't the ones with perfect grammar or fancy tech. They're the ones with a clear human message that builds trust fast. Start with one sentence. A good one-liner is like a warm handshake. Warm, quick, and memorable. You can download my 5-minute marketing fix, which will help you write one sentence that turns strangers into buyers. No AI detector required. You can get it in the description below or at strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. But what about you? Have you ever been told your content sounds like AI? What was the reason? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.